same side here, Odin. The bristlebacks threaten us all.
Oh, drop the act.
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, if you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is face it.
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing.
We might.
Very well.
So,
Maybe.
I've heard many tales, Ulvund free. So, what smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly...
I'm here for the embassy.
The embassy? Ah. Great.
Once I've dealt with it.
Ah, the bristle cup to get rid of... Well...
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate.
Well, I refuse to play nice to some when my fellow intimidated and taken it...
How noble of you.
Noble. Ha! Nobody handed me anything or dropped everything I've achieved.
And where is...
The Carja risk nothing. Someone had to step up and...
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. Until the Carja clean up their mess, I'm not risking us...
Fair deal.
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of who do all the back-breaking work. All we're asking for is for a land worked by...
Right.
Only an amount of...
If Chainscrape is on Karja land, shouldn't a Karja be in charge?
The sensibilities of good You think a Carja can head... Ah! The magistrate...
So you have no real authority then?
Anyone who has followers has authority. I mean, I'm and it's honest folk know I'm
You said you founded Chainscrape.
practically founded. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smack. I invested in the mine, You could say Chainscrape.
Oh, so you're not just...
Not at all. But my main is to look after the well...
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle. But with the threat out there, I'm not in danger.
I'm going to clear out the... And when I...
If that's what it takes.
Just be ready to blow the... Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Watch yourself now. That one hurt.
Come on! This is serious fighting, not a
Ignoring me again?
Savior!
How do you find it, please? Hey, Milda. It kept me going through. Felt like I could have put a...
Enjoy it well.
Sounds like you...
Not a...
I think you...
Oven.
No.
Oh, my apologies. Now, since I'm in the midst of a crisis...
Some of your...
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people...
Oh, yeah. But the equipment I need... And don't get me started on...
And if you...
I make meals.
How did you end up in...
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of... Where there's a tap. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper... Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back.
Your last customer mentioned where I'm headed.
I would be happy to oblige.
But...
But my special group, without it, I hate to think what'll happen. Even if I already... Unless
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and that'll do. As for a new one forged, you'd likely find one in a scrounger pile. Don't worry, you'll have no issue, assuming you're as...
Thanks, Milda.
So that...
And don't let it...
If you say so.
A word. Savior, my condolences that you had to...
I've dealt with worse.
The idea that the Karja purpose... It's completely... But the louder and longer he says it...
How did the...
No one knows for sure. But unless they have wings, they could have come over...
No other way.
The only way I know about it... Look, help me shut up.
What is this?
He wants the Sundom to only the portion...
Let me guess.
Exactly. He could secure more investment.
He can't get those investments with...
No. Not while there's... Hence, why the concession is... And why blaming the Karja for the...
How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvin get his...
Look around. This may be the... Claiming that the Karja loosed the well... And with the bristle... Ulvund has plenty of time...
And if the Oseram refused...
Correct.
How did...
I asked for the posting, overseeing the entire... It was an honor.
But your job would be a lot easier, like Ulvund.
Ulvund's not. He's been around longer than I... Well, fine. I have to.
How did...
I asked over... It was...
But your job would like
Ulvund. He's been around... Well, I have to.
You said the bristle...
Yes, according Sid, he took off...
Good place to start looking.
If you learn that maybe Ulvund... And maybe then...
It's a tonight game. Come to...
I was just...
well, I got an extra set. Sit, I'll give you something. All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner? That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I own the board, so since this is your first time, usually you get to choose which pieces. Just pick up that machine piece to your right. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder. Move that machine forward. It's all part of the learning process. Just need to... Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick a second machine. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close. When performing an attack, a machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine, so in total, your machine, since my machine isn't the one attacking, and just like your machine, it's not a, so right now, this means your machine can do 2 points of damage. Did you get all that? Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. If you sprint, you'll be able to reach my machine. Go ahead, just sprint over to my machine. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn, then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there, and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those, and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes, that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner! That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them. They've got all kinds, though they'll need the right, or, no, I've lost my brew. No, now, I could even teach.
Thanks.
Don't be a stranger.
beer, my lady. You have found
Shop looks closed.
Yep.
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you.
And that's how I invented
Workbench is free if you need to tinker with... Workbench is good for all...
Really? Eyes up here, brother!
What you looking at? We still have a score to settle, don't we?
This should be useful. Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
I hope Corvin and the others are doing better than I am.
What happened to you?
That damn mine won't be the last injury.
What mine?
Northeast of Chain Scrape. I told Corvin we should stop when the but...
How about you? You mentioned you...
Yeah. Corvin and the as soon as they're might have died. We're pushing...
And you're afraid...
Mm-hmm.
How come Olvin's in charge?
Try telling Olvin that. He brought in all the back and he... fire and...
Who's Corvind?
He's their foreman. The kind that knows how to... But Olvend. Corvin's been He even blamed him.
Sounds like a good...
That's why we all put if the whole mine... I'd rather...
I could check in on your...
You say you can't give me free aid, but hear me out.
Gemstone. It's green like glaze, but it's hard and shiny. I wonder if merchants would be interested. Okay, I think I have enough bitter leaf. Ground soaked with acid. Did the bristlebacks do this? I think I can climb up this cliff. I wonder if there's anything interesting at the top. Send this to my stash. Desert Dyer would be interested in this. An old Karja watchtower. I don't know what's inside. It's gonna leave a mark. Keep these on me. Where are you off to? I can get it from my stash later. There. That should be enough wild meat for Moldov. tripwire? Whole area's rigged with them.
Hey, you! Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers.
It's always something. Hold tight! I'll see what I can do!
Try luring them into the tripwire.
Could use frost ammo against it. I'm not giving up. Repairing its armor. That's the last one.
Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like.
This'll be in my stash when I need it.
Hey, Red! Bear a moment, will ya?
See, you're a practiced hunt. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than...
So the vanguards came through?
Yeah, then those scroungers showed up. Then another...
So the vanguard...
Probably. The vanguards...
I see.
Hold on there. If you're gonna go chasing across the dump, not just any tripcaster.
Workmanship.
Yep, more room to...
Did something happen? Let me guess.
Back when I had a place in town, I kept pressing for the... I can't prove, felt it best, but...
Cable car operator told me the Brit. You know anything about?
How is old Karn? Back in the day...
Anything about...
No. Lucky for me,
I should...
While you're blasted, you know they have...
Maybe. So Aaron headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus. tracks. Maybe Aaron's and Vanguard's. Gotta find a cauldron to learn how to override machines. Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Another one down!
Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just a hammer. Just the fight. Aloy?
Aaron! Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest. Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
hurt. Smashed him good.
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows. Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
Turn into scrap. Aloy?
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
And turn into scrap, Aloy. Oh, that one hurt. Like hammered and metal. Oh, that one hurt. Should be down.
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
And turn into scrap, Aloy. Oh, that one hurt. Like hammer to metal.
Stuff for the stash. Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs real? I'm good. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to... What's the story?
I need the embassy to... Errand, what I did at the Spire, it just slowed it.
Really? I mean, but...
Errand, I need the embassy.
Couple of days.
Actually...
Alone.
Aaron!
Don't blow...
Listen, if you want this, we're gonna need this sun...
Oh. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Watt east. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a...
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry?
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, you know...
It sounds like...
All right, fine. Now, after the Battle at the Spire,
people like me, we fought and bled it. What kind of person does that?
Errand, look. And I know it's not easy. Life on Earth is in danger.
Life on Earth?
Yeah.
Well, then let me help.
You can't. What I've got to do, not even to people.
Oh, so much for... Okay.
Errand!
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you.
No.
That doesn't sound good.
You'll have to handle that one on your... They'll only slow you down.
Just a ruin from the old world. Bet I could find something interesting inside.